Come on, Wes, you gotta do this.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Wes, back at you another video today. So it's basically a video long time coming. I told you boys and girls I will be talking about the top 100 of all time in Melee. I got my boy DA Dave here. Unfortunately, I wanted Chris to come, but wasn't able to connect with him at a proper time. But anyway, with that being said, let's get it cracking. So, Dave, what we're looking at right now is how they determined. They're gonna pick
Yeah.
it.
All right, so I read through this, right?
Mhm.
And apparently, how they determined the list, right? They took a couple different factors into consideration.
Mhm.
They took only tournaments from Game Over up until 2021's Riptide, right, which just happened.
Mhm.
So Riptide up until Game Over in 2004. Those are the only tournaments that were taken into account. Also, they took into account how consistent was this player during their active years of competing, how well did the player perform at the biggest majors of their era,
Mhm.
how long did their playing career last,
Mhm.
and if this player never existed, how much does their how much does their absence impact the metagame?
Yeah.
Where are the players' best wins, and how significant are they in Melee history? And that's about it. That's really what went into there. And apparently, they did have a panel of people who did help them here and
Mhm.
set this up. It's about one, two, three, four people, all from California. So let's just leave that there. And so let's go ahead and let's kick this off with the top 100 of all time, according to California's best Californians.
Be funny.
Go.
All right. Okay.
Let's
Now,
go.
so we got this person. His name is Absent Page. Never heard of
The
him.
fuck out of here. He's
Charlie.
absent. That's why.
Charlie. What is his name? Charlie McKenna.
Listen, much
McKinley.
love to him. Much
Yeah.
love to Charlie. Much love to him. If he got up here, he must know a lot of people.
Now
Yeah.
his placings was Big House 8, 2018 7th, Low Tier City 7th, Full Bloom ninth, Super Smash Con 17th.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what it is? Because with
Mhm.
me, I respect Absent Page for his placings.
Mhm.
The reality is that if we go back to that question and the things that we're voting on, right?
Mhm.
Right? We need to ask ourselves that question, right? One of the questions we got to ask ourselves is, if this player never existed, how much would their absence impact the metagame? He's a fox. I bet you he shines. Next.
Oh, but here's something in 2018. It says in 2018 he entered a mind-boggling 104 tournaments, including an incredible first place finish at DreamHack Atlanta 2018, which came over S2J. I often think about when he,
That's what he
posterized.
should have. They should have posted that up there as a first place win on 2018.
That's wild. Why wouldn't they put that? So,
Right? He
so
should have a
what? So
first place win.
hold on. So what is? So what's considered? Hold on. What?
No,
But
you're right. You're right. You're right.
DreamHack
Why
is
do
a
they
major
have?
though. DreamHack is a major. Hold on a second.
It is. It is. So what I don't understand is how do you? If you scroll up, they explain what are majors, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Major. Three of the top five players in an annual ranking period are seriously competing at a given tournament, and or six of the top 10 are in attendance. So DreamHack, so what? Not too many
Like
people went to DreamHack.
either listen, either way, it has to be a national or a major. No, it has to
Yeah,
be.
all right. Let's just say it's a national.
Let's say
Four
it's a
of the top
national.
five players in an annual ranking period are seriously competing at this tournament, or six of the top 10 are in attendance.
Yeah,
So,
I would say it's a national, bro. Regardless, even if it's not any of these,
why wouldn't they? Why didn't they put them up there? That's
I still
wild.
think I would put a first place finish at DreamHack over Super Smash Con.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
hell yeah, like that's stupid. He could have been up if you used those. All right, so whatever. Let's give it to him.
all right. So 99 Rishi. So
Rishi should be there, no question. Next
Yeah.
one. There's nothing to say. I'll give it to Rishi. He's
He should
great.
be 99, you think, though?
Well, you know what is the numbers are arbitrary, right? Because you have four
Alright.
people voting, four people voting on 100 people. That's arbitrary.
Yeah. Okay. So, we got Ty, right?
Uh,
98. He deserves to be on this list though, cause he's like, even though he hasn't had like any top tens like that, he's been consistent throughout his whole career. Like he's been
yeah,
good.
but do they have Ty right over Taj, right? Do they have Taj on this list?
I don't know.
Damn, if they don't have Taj on this list and they have Ty, I'ma hate it forever.
I think Taj is on the list from what I gather. Yeah, he deserves to be on, in my opinion. All right, Bob
Sure,
Money. I mean Rob
sure.
Money.
Round
Rob
Money,
Money, 97.
Round Money was always fun. He definitely deserves to be part of it. But you know, he didn't really pick a lot of Falco. He was Sheik mainly.
Nah, he used Falco for a bit, for real.
He used Falco for the beginning, but that and you know how they have his MLG opener there. You know who won the MLG opener? Wes, who won the MLG opener?
Oh, he got ninth place in MLG opener.
I wonder who won the MLG opener.
Who won that?
I won that.
Oh, you did?
I did. I beat Bum for the opener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I won that.
That's
Wonder why I'm
wild.
not on that. I wonder why I'm not on that. Alright.
You're funny. MLG New York 2005. 2005. Let me think about that one. He got fifth place. Really?
I don't remember.
I don't remember that. Let's go check this out. Hold on. What is this?
That's it.
Fifth place. Okay. You see it?
Got money, fifth place.
What was this though? Where the hell was I at?
Didn't go to those, dude. I
No,
told you.
The New Jersey one? No, I didn't go to this one?
Wes, you didn't. You never went to these tournaments. I
No,
promise you,
no.
on God.
Listen, I went to MLGs, but I don't remember not going to the New York one. I usually go to all the New York ones. That's why I'm like flabbergasted by this shit.
You had to be invited to get here. The only way you got there was if you hit the top 16 in players.
Oh, you talking about for 2005?
Yes.
Sheldon, I think the 2005 season I really wasn't there like that. Hold on.
I know exactly why you didn't go
Okay.
to them. I know why you didn't go to them, Wes.
Why I didn't go to them?
Because you called the owner something.
Oh.
And then
okay.
you boycotted it.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. All right,
That's
all right. So look,
look
here
at
we
me,
go.
look at me
Here we go.
right
All right.
there.
So all right. MLG DC
Wes, look,
2000. Listen.
We got fourth place that tournament.
Yeah. I got seventh there, right? Okay. So
What did I get?
2005 season. Let me see what you got.
I don't think I played singles this tournament.
Let's see. You didn't. Oh, you got ninth. You got ninth. I got seventh. You got ninth. Yeah. All right. So that makes sense. Okay. But it's funny. They still didn't even put my placings there for MLGs. It was a major. But anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right. And that is after 2004, Wes. Why you
Yeah.
not there?
Exactly. Let me explain to people what happened to me in 2005, right? I was speaking to Chris, right? And he was telling me the people from MLG wanted to do more work with me and stuff like that, right? But I was what's the word for it? I was trying to look after the community because in the beginning, let's call a spade, Dave. In the beginning, they weren't releasing the checks to us. They was taking weeks, months to give us the checks. I mean, obviously, it's because it was I guess you want to call growing pains in the beginning, but we were already used to people doing stuff like this beforehand. Remember V games?
Yeah.
So I already have flashbacks from V games, and I was like, "Yo, I don't want this to happen to the community again." So me, who was it? Me, it was me, Triforce, Red, and Rothwin, right? All of us, we scheduled a meeting with MLG to speak to them about the checks being distributed to the community. But before that, I was saying stuff on Smashboards about how I wasn't going to go to MLG until they cleared my checks. Because the season before,
Yeah.
I did good in 2004 season. I was getting top fives, the top fours at tournaments. I think
Yeah.
I got fourth or so, and me and Azam was winning almost either getting second place or winning teams whenever Ken and Isaiah wasn't there. So we was doing 2004 season, we did amazing. 2005 season, I didn't really show up because of that situation we had with MLG.
Yeah,
But
MLG was shady too.
it was shady in the beginning.
But yeah, but they would also like though they would like kind of like hold on to your checks, but like lure you in like a fish. So like they always had your next check, right?
Mhm.
But they're like, if you want it, come to the next event.
Mhm.
We're gonna give you $150,
Mhm.
for everything,
Mhm.
and we have your we'll have your check on hand.
Mhm.
Then you gotta go to the next event to pick up your check, and then you gotta spend more money because you're gonna go to the event. You
Mhm.
gotta spend more money. It's more time, and so it's like you're always chasing your own money. It was difficult. It was, but it's
Yeah.
like what you said. It was growing pains. I'm
Yeah.
sure they don't got that issue anymore.
Nah, it's funny. But yeah, I think the first season and a half, they was having growing pains, and then once they got to like 2000, late 2005, 2006, they wasn't doing that anymore. People were getting their checks. You know, they were signing up. It was a lot better back then. But hey, maybe if I didn't do that to them and I wasn't pushing them so hard, they probably would have still been holding people's checks. So back on track. Let's get back on track. So Bob Money, 97. You think he deserves that?
Like again, the numbers, in my opinion, are arbitrary. I don't think I have the right. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I'm in the right space to give someone a number. But I
Mm-hmm.
do believe he should be on the list. He
Okay.
pioneered Texas.
Okay.
He pioneered Texas with cavemen,
Mm-hmm.
right? Without him and cavemen, Texas would have never even knew about
Mm-hmm.
the scene,
Mm-hmm.
or they would have been late. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, I give it to them. Army, absolutely. I play Ice Climbers. He's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Next,
All right. Nice. All right. Army. Meds.
scroll down, scroll down. I don't know who this guy is, bro.
I don't know who Meds is. I'm
How
sorry.
you put 49th place as your best placing up there? Who is this guy?
That's wild to me.
Yeah, who is this guy?
They
And
just
we
at this point they just tossing up placements just to give so
like you're telling me I shouldn't be up there? Like is over this guy Meds?
but
Oh, he's from Arizona as well.
yeah, he's from Arizona. But all right, so here's my issue with this, right? My issue is this.
Nah, I don't
Like
give it a Meds. I'm sorry, Meds. I don't know you.
it's not I don't even think it's that. It's more so like these placings, bro. The
Yeah.
placings just seem kind of
Yo,
wonky
yo,
to
yo.
me.
Oh. Hold on, hold on. Go back to the placings. Go back to the placings.
I'm looking at it,
No,
yeah.
no. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this. Right. I'm gonna read
Okay.
this. Look. One of the rationales to be on this list is how consistent was this player
You talking
during their
about
active years
you talking
of
about go back
competing.
to the
No, 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 no.
Okay, I got you.
No. So your screen, right? You
Mhm.
see what you see, right?
Yeah.
And again, it says how consistent was this player during their active years of competing. Now, when I
Mhm.
look at your screen, that's not consistency.
Mhm.
That's not consistency. That's placing. That's placing, sure, but that's not consistency.
Mhm.
That's not top 16 every tournament.
Mhm.
That's not top 32 every tournament. That's not top 64. That's only that. Well, that is top 64 every tournament.
Mhm.
But come on, bro. That's not consistent. I'm sorry. I respect it. I respect you, Meds. But I don't say that. I'll take Meds off the list. Meds is out. Meds is out for me. I don't think he's influential. I think he plays Fox. I think that he has some great tournament placings. I'm sure he's a great player. But I'm going by what they said. How consistent was this player?
Mhm.
According to those tournament ranks, that's not consistency. Um, then he goes, if this player never existed, how does their impact? Yo, to me, he never existed. I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
Mm.
And then he goes, how long did their career last? We don't know that question, right?
Mhm.
But we could only see that the tournaments lasted only about 3 years, right, or 5 years
Mhm. Yeah, that's
worth
like
of
about
tournament.
5 years. Or he had like maybe let's just say he was playing
It
for
looks
10 years.
it looks like he plateaued in the beginning. It looks like he got worse by as the years grew on him.
Yeah, as the I guess as the meta changed
As the
or
meta changed, he didn't change with the meta. So I take him off the list. I'm sorry, man. Mike
Mike
G,
G.
100%, 100% Mike G should be on this list.
Mhm.
Mike G influenced Peach, the aggressive style of Peach. But not only that, but Mike G also plays a lot of characters. People don't know that, right? So I think Mike G just has a very aggressive, very calculated, strategic approach to playing any game, and I think that he defined this character. Like you know how it is. We came from a
Mhm.
place where we had the best of both worlds. We had Hane, who played a very passive Peach. very come at me Peach, very I'm gonna grab you Peach, and we had Mike G that was a very in your face with a turnip Peach. Any moment he's gonna grab you, he's gonna try to kill you. So it was very very great to see those two power players play this character differently. I do think that regardless, Mike G has had some battles. He's been some of the best players, and yeah, man, I give it to him. I give it to Mike,
You
hundred
think he
percent.
deserves this, or he needs to be high?
I think Mike's where he has to be. Mike stopped playing the game at least competitively,
Hmm.
due to his own reasons. But I think that for most of us, like the old school generation, I think that the '90s or the '70s to the '90s is where we should sit at. But I do feel that Mike G's presence, even now, is still known and still respected. People still could see some of the stuff and still not know how to do it. Because I don't even think Mike knew how the hell he was doing it. He pressing mad buttons.
Mm.
So I do think Mike's around where he deserves to be.
I would say maybe in between 80s and 90s. I think that would be good. But this is, I guess this is fine. Mainly, the only main reason why I say this is fine is because, um, I don't know. It's tough, man. I'm not even being biased. I think Mike maybe should be a little bit higher. But the only reason why I'm just gonna leave it as is because, Mike stopped playing early on. Like once he moved to Georgia,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he wasn't going to like the big events. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Mike G, man, congrats, Mike
Hmm.
G. You on the list forever.
Now
Mm,
93. Do you agree with this person?
Who's this guy? I feel like I know this guy.
No, he.
FC3. FC3, 13th. I got higher than him at FC3?
This is probably him right here. No, there we go. Yeah, there we go. This is him. Takagi. Yeah, all
I,
right.
th- I think I took him out, bro. I was
Zero
there.
challenge. Zero challenge two. Seventh place. Melee FC 3. 13th. Tournament Go 6. 17th. Evo 97th. Wow.
Wow. Why you put a 97th up there?
They shouldn't even put that up there. They
Alright,
just
I'm
put.
sorry. K, get out. K's out the list. 93 is off. So write that on your list.
You find. I'll put that on there. Hold on. People gonna be like, yo, why y'all doing this to these guys, yo?
So we got bananas.
I never even heard of this guy before. You?
He fantastic ice climbers, yes.
Okay.
But he was only fantastic with wobbling. After wobbling was thrown out, I don't know what happened with him.
Hmm. So you think he deserved 92nd over Mike G?
I don't believe he deserves to be in the top 100. I believe that he had a good run, but why is he out there? Like that's it. Like he only played for like 1 or 2 years, right?
Nah. He played. Oh damn, you right. Yeah, he played on. He only did good for like what?
And those placings are not consistent.
Yeah, 5th, 9th, 17th, 25th, 25th. What?
Yeah, no, you gotta go look at it as this: top 8, top 16, top 32, right?
The
So
heck?
no, bananas number 92. Put that guy down to 92. Pa fuera.
Alright, bananas off list. These guys aren't gonna like me. And you,
What?
wife. You think he deserves 91?
No.
Where you think he belongs in?
I don't know, man. I don't give it to him. I think he was always great, but I don't think he was ever a top player. Nothing to be scared
But
at.
no, you know what? You know what I think one of the main reasons why they put. Here's something about wife. He attended a lot of tournaments. He did pretty well at tournaments, right? Decent, because based off this 7th, 7th, 9th, 9th,
Oh
9th.
yeah. He did top
I
16.
think obviously I think overall Mike G is better than wife. We already know this.
Yeah, of
This
course.
is without a doubt. But if you take in consideration the other factor that they want to say, they want to include, if this person wasn't in the scene, what do they say? If they were gone from the scene, what impact they made? Wife did have some kind of impact. You know, he has an impact, or rather had an impact on the scene. So I guess that boosts his status up to 91. But I'ma keep it real. Um, Damn, it's tough to say if he should be over Mike.
No,
But
he should not.
but the problem is that Mike hasn't went to as many tournaments as
Yeah,
him.
yeah, but again,
But Mike has done better at tournaments when he did go, and from what
sure,
I've saw. But
sure.
I don't honestly I don't think the placings that they gave Mike here, I think they're shortchanging Mike. He has placed better places at other events,
Yeah,
for my opinion. Okay, dope. That don't even look like dope in that picture. Where did they get that picture from? Hold on. Dope look like this?
that's dope, definitely. So dope, definitely dope. I will put
Dope.
him up there. He's
Yeah,
always been great.
nah, dope definitely belongs up there. I remember playing
Yeah,
this guy. So this is a good placing for him. Um,
sure. But I should be there if dope is there, no question.
this is true. Now, Eddie. Eddie belongs there for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, he's one of the founding fathers of Ganon.
And not only that, but he pioneered the bullshit about low tier. He beat Ken, so
Yeah. So all right, let's see something back in the days. Oh yeah, even okay, yeah. So yeah, he's done. So 89 is good for for Eddie. He
yeah.
has a solid. Yeah, he did a solid run.
Yeah,
So
man, absolutely. I've teamed with him too. He's done great always.
yeah, he said. Somebody said in the chat, I swear, wife is in because of his appearance in the Smash documentary. Like I said, him being a Smash documentary and him and wife being somewhat, wife being a figurehead in the community, did help him get on the list because of the,
Listen, I hate this list.
this is true. I can't take nothing from wife. He's done pretty good in regards to tournaments. I just don't agree with him being over Mike. I think they need to swap that or something like that. In my opinion, we need to go back and justify by going to Mike's other placings. In my opinion, and his wins and his defeats. Husband, you think he deserves 88? I think that's fine for him.
Hell no.
What do you think? Oh, why? Well, why not?
88
Yeah.
husband? Nah, I think that and all the old school players, like I said before, I think that we deserve to be in the 90s, maybe 80s to 90s. But maybe that's right. Maybe that's right for husband.
All right, now let's just think about this. Who had a better career, husband, Eddie, or Dope?
Eddie,
You think Eddie did?
100%.
Why you say that?
Because I play with him, I team with him. I wouldn't team with someone whack. Trust me.
I know, but you got to say more than that. What has he done besides team up with Dave?
Eddie has always placed. Eddie has always placed. Look at his tournament records playing with Ganondorf. Back then, Eddie has always placed in every tournament he's ever entered. Always placed.
They're probably missing some. They're probably missing some events with this guy too.
Absolutely, Eddie was number one ranked in Chicago area for mad long, like number one ranked with the Ganondorf, bro. And that's with a lot of players. You're forgetting about the Vigils. You're forgetting about the Kishes. Remember all of them?
Dope is over there too.
Yeah, that's over all of them, bodying all of them with this character. That's not. We had a Ganondorf too. He couldn't do that. Trust me. He was a reckon to be messed with. He was not easy to beat.
I mean, husband. I think husband and wife definitely deserves to be on this list for sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Spark. I've heard of this guy, but I don't know too much of. I don't know too much of his accolades.
He came after my time.
But it's wild as crap to me. Let me look at this. How was he?
No top 8 placing.
How is he over husband? If his placings is this, how was this man over a husband? And I was saying this before, right? The way they should do this list is, right, they shouldn't mesh all the eras together. Like,
oh, wait. Your chat says he's an up and coming Sheik.
okay.
But even if he's an up and coming Sheik, that's not part of the requirement.
Yeah, that shouldn't put him.
The requirement clearly says how consistent was this player during their active years of competing.
My feeling is he's still gonna be coming. So it's kind of unfair.
I agree.
Unfair to what? To put him over husband? That's what I'm saying. Because here's the thing, right? He said, okay, he beat Mango a couple of times. That's why he's in here.
Yeah, I get it. I totally understand.
Here's my concern, right? My concern
with
this list is they're not value. They're not putting value on, like, they're invalidating, or rather, they putting low value on the old school era, in my opinion, because it's like,
They are.
because think about it, like they're saying, okay, I was like me, right? I was the fourth best, I guess, in the nation during my era, right? They are saying that doesn't matter in comparison to Zayn being, I guess, the best or second place in his era. You shouldn't compare the two. The way it should go is if he was the man in his era and he was the man in his era, they should be thrown on the list, and then after that you take their wins and how long they was in how long they were in the scene and X, Y, and Z. That's how they should do it. The way they doing it here is they're just tossing like that. They putting people like Spark over husband when that doesn't, to me, that doesn't make any sense, because look at his placing. He wasn't doing as good as husband was doing in husband's era. So why is he over husband? Especially if this guy's just up and coming. Look at his when he started playing. I guess when he started actually making waves, 2017 he just started. He just started, bro. So like maybe, I guess 2 years and change. He just started doing getting top 20. I guess top 17th, 13th. He didn't even crack top 10. But husband cracked at least 4 top 10s. How is like? Correct me if I'm wrong. That just doesn't make sense to me. Why they even have him over husband? That's just mind-boggling to me. Then you got this dude. How is he over this guy? That's just how is this guy over the guy? How is this guy over? What is it? Zeto? Or Zeto, whichever was silent. But anyway, right? How is this dude over Spark? Look at this. 7th, 13th, 17th, 33rd. I guess
49.
I guess because, all right, let's look at the tournaments, right? So main stage is, what is it? I guess it's a super major. I know Genesis is a super major for sure. Pound is another super major. DreamHack is a major. Beast 5 is I don't know if that's a super major. See, it's tough. That's tough. So, alright, he got 49th at Genesis. Like, it's still just, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't. Hold on, Spark made it to the Smash Summit. Is this the Smash Summit, the invite event? That's
yeah. Yeah.
So how was my man?
Bro, if I got 49th in a tournament, I won't tell anybody about it.
What happened?
If I got 49th at a tournament, I won't tell anybody about it.
They shouldn't even put that up there. I think they should cap it up. They shouldn't even put that placing up. They should only put top 10s. Top 10s probably. Something like that.
I agree. Top 8 or top 16s, right?
Yeah.
To be realistic.
Yeah.
Top 16s, I agree.
And then after that, once they get that, then they'll be able to get the list, and then after that, they'll be able to take the other people, the people who got placings, like this guy right here, like Ghetto or Zeto, how you pronounce his name. Like after that, then you'll be able to distinguish. Okay, he don't really have that many top 10s. Okay, now let's start looking at players who only got like maybe top 20s or 17th place, 13th place, and then start putting them in the list. Because this is bananas to me. This dude should be under Swift Base.
Yeah, Swift Base too. Oh my god.
Yeah, he got 9th. Swift Base is nice though, so I feel he should be on this list. All right, Prince Abu. I heard Prince Abu is nice. I never got to play the person.
Very nice. He's very good.
He's very nice. Good. So I guess 84 is okay. I guess
very,
it's okay,
very good. Listen, there's only 2 Jigglypuffs that do it, bro. That he's one of them. So that's it. 100% fantastic.
Okay, Die Superfly.
DSF, baby. Yep, put him on it. He definitely deserves it.
Mike Hayes, 82nd. You think?
Absolutely. Mike Hayes is.
See, look at this. Look at this. Top 10s. straight nines. That's it. And he
Yeah,
probably,
so
and I'm sure,
my
I
case
have a
is
feeling that they probably shortchanged him. He probably has better placing somewhere.
my case is fantastic
Yeah, he's
player.
nice. So
One of my
he's good.
favorite players to play.
So he's good. Homemade waffles, 81. You think he deserves to be over Prince Abu, Dad
I don't.
Superfly, Mike Hayes?
I don't think so. I respect homemade waffles as a
What? Hold
commentator.
on. Look at the, no shade on you, my man. Homemade waffles, but 13th, 17th, 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 17th. Now look at Mike Hayes, straight nines. How is
Yeah,
my man
yeah,
over him? How?
yeah,
This
yeah.
is
That's my point.
DreamHack Denver. What are they gonna say? They're gonna say, oh, DreamHack Austin and DreamHack Denver. They didn't have a lot of
Yeah,
heavy hitters. That's what they're gonna say.
and no. And the only reason he stopped playing was because he has hand issues. So he learned the box, and now he's also
Mhm.
nasty again on the box.
Yeah, but now like check this out, right? But they can't even say that excuse because I'm looking at some of these events. Revival of Melee 3, I guess that was a pretty big event. I'm not
I'm
yelling.
not. I'm not yelling. What the hell is that?
In that event, I guess it was a super major, but
No way.
no, that wasn't a super major. Sorry, that was probably a national.
Yeah, probably. It's hard, you know why? Because all the players are in Cali, so like they could go to an event in Cali, man, easy, and it's automatically a major.
Well, was they not only basing it off of just wins though? No, I know that, but it, they base it off of the placings, consistency, how long you've been doing well. What else? What else was it? If it was a super major or
And
not,
impact to your
and impact
relevancy.
in your relevancy. Yes.
Yeah, like if your word never existed, would anybody miss your playstyle?
I don't know if they should even include that. If it's like they should just keep it streamlined. It's probably just ranking. Hugs Legit believes people overrate the golden era when they didn't even see how uncoordinated the meta was back then. See that I'm gonna make a video about comparing the back in the days till now, and and how I can really say that if the golden era had the resources that we have now, it wouldn't even be fair to the people in this era. Mainly because I hate to say it, our heart, our drive to play the game, our willpower to play the game, how we didn't let things get to us so easily. We didn't crumble under pressure, and that's a big thing. And being a competitor in this game, that a lot of new cats they lack. Like I play people on Slippy all the time. I do a combo to them, they already trying to quit the match quickly. Back in the days, it wasn't like that. We were up all night playing each other, beating each other's asses, yo. Straight up. These days, kids are frail. So I'm telling you, if we had the resources and we would grind the hell out back in the days.
Yeah, people don't understand. Like,
Yeah, we would grind out. We didn't keep there was no inner circle crap, nah. All the top players were playing with everybody, even lower class players. Nowadays, everything is Hollywood. Yo, I gotta what I gotta do? I gotta put in a request to even potentially even try to speak to Mango to get games with him. Zane is a little different. Zane, he's actually is trying to play with players from all different classes, but it's a rare commodity for a top player to play with everybody. I get it. You don't want people to, number one, learn how you play because this is their bag, right? And you don't want to get embarrassed. Someone might put it up on YouTube. But at the end of the day, still, all top players played everybody. Literally, when I went to tournaments, there was lines behind me. It was called West Vision. I had a line of people behind me playing them. I didn't care. I played them 100. I played 100%. I wasn't sandbagging like some people did. Main reason why I didn't sandbag because I wanted to beat their ass and put the fear in their heart. So when they play me in tournament, like, damn, this guy West just beat my ass in tournament, and have them thinking, damn, what was he even sandbagging or was he playing for real? Damn, if he was sandbagging and he was doing this to me, imagine if he's playing a tournament. So I wasn't doing that sandbagging crap. But anyway, somebody Panda says, I don't think Homie Alpha should been over Die Superfly, especially with Die's control. Yeah, I don't think Homemade Waffle should be over Die Superfly. So this list is kind of wild, man. people are gonna be like, "Oh, Wes, so won't you make your own list?" The reason why I would not make my own list because it would take me entirely too long to make the list. Another crime, another criminal thing in this list that I noticed. Chris has yet to be on this list, and we at the 81 mark. Killer OR should be on this list. He's did justice at MOGs. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna explain it to you guys in this video real quick. Let's check Killer OR, right? So, all right, let's just go off of the fact that he was the first Puff to do it, right? That's just that, right? That was his one of his contributions to the community, right? Then, my man, he was the first pro player for MLG. I don't think you guys know that. I'm sure you saw what is it called? True Life I'm a Gamer. I don't think they said it in his segment that he was the first signed player for MLG, but he actually was. Then he actually plays like top 5 at a lot of MLGs. So it's mind-boggling to me. And MLG was, I guess you want to call, super majors for its time. So for Chris Killer OR not to be on this list, it just shows that these guys didn't do 100% their research when it came to some players. Like, how do you miss that guy? He's the guy who started using Jigglypuff. He's the one that put Puff on the map. That doesn't make any sense to me. Am I bugging, Dave?
No, I'm totally in agreement with you. I think that he could definitely be on the list. He was the first sponsored player for the Melee community. There's no way that he should not be on the list.
That's bananas. Shit, take me off the list. Put him on the list, yo. If that's just to show who belongs on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, put him on the list. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess, again, when you go by the what they want by, right?
Don't even say ranking because, dude, when he first signed MLG, he was doing good at tournaments. He was placed in top 10 at almost all MLGs he went to. Signed MLG, and then he even I don't even think people noticed. He even got second place at MLG Texas, and I think he won teams. So it's like, how you don't put him on the list? And a bunch of these guys on this list didn't even get a top 10 at a lot of events, or even win an MLG, or even come close to winning an MLG. So I was like, and I don't want people saying, oh, well, that MLG that Chris did good at, no one was there. He literally took out the best people in Texas.
Yeah, that are on the list. That are on the list.
I think he either beat Bob Money and lost to Caveman, or beat Caveman and lost to Bob Money. One of the two. He lost to one of them. But regardless, and he beat and he beat Chudat. He beat Chudat as well. So come on, man. What are y'all doing here? We are going to continue this list. Oh man, people might feel some kind of way about us the way we're judging this list, but I'm sorry, I had to speak. We gotta here at DA, we speak our minds, whether people like it or not.
But I deserve to be on the list.
It's facts. Oh, also, Dave definitely deserves to be on the list, but
I gotta be on the list.
But we'll save that for tomorrow for Dave to explain why.
I deserve to be in the top 50. You're right.
He deserves to be on this list, man, for sure. This is your boy Wes.
That's me.
And your boy Dave. We out of here. Peace.
Yo,
for part 2. Later.
Part 2 tomorrow.
Yeah. Chris has yet to be on this list, and we at the 81 mark. Killer OR should be on this list. He's did justice at MOGs.